Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be my January favorites. So I have quite a few products, which is actually a little bit surprising. I almost thought that I won't be able to film a January favorites because this month has been pretty rough, and if you watched my project pan video, which I'm pretty sure is already up, yeah, it went up yesterday, so yeah, the video is already up. And if you watch that video, I mentioned about how January has not been the month for me. Like generally the first month or like the beginning of the year is like more of like a good and a happy time, but for me in terms of my skin, it's not been the best month at all because I had a lot of skin purging and my skin was just not like in a very good place, which is why I was not wearing makeup as well. So the fact that I have a few skincare favorites and also some makeup favorites which are more of like an honorable mention is actually very surprising, and I'm happy that I am able to film this video. So yeah, now without any further blabbering, let's quickly get started. So like I mentioned, my makeup favorites are more of like an honorable mention, so I think I'll start with the honorable mention products first. Now honestly, it breaks my heart to even mention these, but I feel like I've been wearing these in every single video which I film because I wear these makeup products like every single time I do my makeup, so I have to mention it. But again, like I mentioned, it breaks my heart for two reasons. First of all, this brand is not available here in India, and if you're wondering which brand I'm talking about, it is Colourpop. Secondly, the reason why again it breaks my heart to mention this is because these products have been discontinued, so I feel so bad for loving them so much because I can't ever repurchase them, and I can't even recommend it to you guys because again, you can't get your hands in it anymore. So first I'll quickly talk about the products and then I'll move on to, you know, sharing like an alternative, I would say. So the first product is the highlighter which I have on right now. It's a very beautiful not natural highlighter because you can definitely tell that I have a highlighter on my face, but it's a little bit more on the natural side and it's not like super duper blinding, and it is this one right here. So Colourpop had this duo which had a blush, and I'll show you the blush in a minute, even though it's not my favorite, at least as of now, because I haven't used it a ton. But there's a blush and a highlight, and Colourpop had this like face duo which was called the Knockout palette. So this is what it is from, and I'm really sorry that the packaging looks like horrendous, but yeah, that is the highlighter which is my absolute favorite. And the bronzer which I have is actually from this duo. Again, this has a bronzer and a highlighter. The highlighter I actually depotted and gave it away, and I actually put the blush in place of the highlighter, and I'm gonna try not to blind you guys, but yeah, this is the blush from the Knockout duo, and then this is the bronzer. So what is my favorite is actually the bronzer because it is the perfect shade for my complexion. It is what I have currently on my face, and it looks like a very natural bronzer. It does not look like I have tried to bronze and like give myself like a fake tan. It looks very natural. It gives a lot of dimension, and that is something that I absolutely love. And also what I love is the formulation of the Colourpop pressed powder products in general, be it the blush, which again I haven't used a ton, but the highlighter and the bronzer I've used quite a bit, and I love the formulation of the Colourpop pressed powder products for the face as well as the eyes as well. I love their pressed powder eyeshadows as well, and they do like keep coming out with new duos, and they also have a lot of like single products as well. So if you can get your hands on Colourpop, I would definitely recommend that you try out the formulation. You can try out the single products. Like if you're someone who's just into blush and you don't use bronzer that much, you can try out the blush formula because I'm pretty sure it is the same. Like I haven't used this blush a ton. Oops. So I was saying I haven't used this blush a ton. It's a very beautiful shade, and I do use it like at times, but I would say since the past few months I haven't really used this blush. But when I have used it, I can definitely tell that it's a very good formulation in general. So depending on what sort of products you go for, be it bronzer, blush, highlight, you can definitely try out something from Colourpop because the formulation is absolutely amazing. And I've been raving about this for the past 4 minutes. I just realized that. So we'll quickly move on and talk about the other products which I have to mention. So one of my I would say recent favorites, and this is a product which I haven't used throughout the month of January. I feel I've used it for like maybe 2 weeks ish at this point. It's the Body Shop Drops of Light Pure Healthy Brightening Serum. So this is basically like a clear serum, and I wish I could like show it to you, but I don't want to waste it because this is so expensive. This is like around 2,500 rupees if I'm not wrong, and it comes with 30 ml of product, so it will probably last for like maybe 2 months ish. I do still have like a lot of product in this, but 2,500 for a brightening serum that is going to last for 2 months is definitely more pricey, and I can't say that it actually helps in brightening my skin and like lightening my like acne marks or pimple marks, because again, like I mentioned, I've not used it for a very long time, so I can't share my final thoughts and opinions. But I do feel like it has kind of like started lightening my marks a little bit. I can see a very minor difference and I know that it is working. But what I absolutely love, like majorly, and the reason why I'm mentioning it in my favorites video is because of the consistency. Like, it's a clear serum and it is so lightweight that once you apply it on your face, after 5 minutes you cannot even feel like you've put something on your face. It is that lightweight and it gets absorbed very quickly into the skin, and that is something which I absolutely love. I hope it was not so expensive. I hope it was a little bit more affordable. And Body Shop is just one of those brands which is not like high-end, but then it's not affordable in drugstore either. It's like somewhere in the middle. So yeah, I did want to mention it because I've absolutely been loving it, and I literally use it every single day. Like, since the first day I tried it out, I have not been able to put it down, and I use it every single morning. So yeah, that's the reason why I feel like if I did not mention it, it would be like wrong and it would be like cheating. So yeah, I did want to mention it, and I will keep you guys updated and share with you if it actually works in the long term, and if it makes like a considerable difference, and if it's like worth the money. So yeah, that was that. Then moving on, next I have like another I would say combination, so I use them like one after the other. So first we have the Saint Ives Blemish Control Apricot Scrub. Again, something which I've mentioned quite a few times. If you watch my Project Pan videos, you would know that I'm trying to finish this up because it's like such a huge container. But yeah, I absolutely love this particular scrub because I feel like it really cleans your pores and like deeply cleans your pores really well. So if you have oily acne prone skin and your pores tend to get clogged because of like makeup, or if you have large pores, it can also happen that, you know, your pores tend to get really clogged. So I feel like this scrub would be perfect for that, and you do get a smaller size, which is like a tube. So I would definitely recommend that don't go for this ginormous size and go for the tube first, because it's a smaller size, so you can try it out and see if it works for you and how you like it. But personally, what I have noticed is that when I use this in combination with this face mask, it does wonders, and honestly it cleans my pores so well that my skin looks super duper smooth. And I cannot honestly see all the like bumps, and not bumps exactly, but you know, the pores on your nose, when it is clogged, you can see it more and it's like highlighting. But when you use this combination, like when I use this combination, what I've noticed is that I don't like see it that much, and it becomes super duper smooth, and it's just, it looks amazing, and I feel so satisfied when that happens. So this face mask is basically the Body Care Lemon Honey Face Pack, and I absolutely love the combination of these two together. Again, this one I would say is suitable if you have like normal to combination to oily skin. I would not recommend this if you have dry or very dry skin, but if you have oily skin, normal skin, and you just want to clean your skin really well, then I would recommend either of these. Or if you feel like just one product is not doing it for you, then I would say that try out both and use it in combination with each other and see if it works well. I personally feel that using them together as a combination works a lot better than using like either of them. So yeah, I had to mention these two as well. And last but not the least, the product which I have to mention is this tiny little lilac size sample. Oops. This is the Vanilla and Vitamin E Face Cream by the Nature's Co. First of all, this smells absolutely amazing. Like, if you love warm vanilla scents, then you're gonna love this like scent of this. But the reason why I love this even more, like, we'll keep the scent aside, but apart from that, the reason why I absolutely love it is because of how lightweight it is. So this is what it looks like. It's definitely like a creamy consistency. It's not a gel, but it gets absorbed so quickly into the skin. Like, I literally was massaging this for like maybe 15-20 seconds, and like you can see, it gets absorbed so quickly. So I feel like this is the perfect consistency for someone whose skin tends to get dry in the winters, but like if you have oily or maybe even combination skin in general and it gets a little bit dry in the winters and you want a cream which does not feel super duper heavy and like your skin feels weighed down, you want something which is lightweight yet moisturizing, then I would highly recommend this product to you. I have had this deluxe size sample and I've been using it regularly for I would say 3 weeks at this point, and I have used up like maybe half of this. So again, another thing is that you don't use up a ton of product, and this deluxe size sample is going to last for a pretty long time. So yeah, that was it. Those were all my favorites which I had for the month of January, and I hope that you enjoyed watching this video, because if you did, then please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the absolute world to me. And also hit on the notification bell button which is next to the subscribe button, because that way you'll get a notification every single time I post a new video. I'll also leave the names and the links of all of these products in the description box, so if you're interested in checking any of them out, then you can definitely do so. And yes, that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.